Let's talk about bumblebees. No, not that one! Did you know bumblebees could dance? Cue the music.
I'm a bee.
Oh, yeah, they can. Bumblebees are some of the most important pollinators of nature. They help wildflowers grow, and they also pollinate many crops people eat. But is much more these fuzzy insects than just buzzing flower to flower. What is a bumblebee? Part 1. What is a bumblebee? Bumblebees belong to the significant genus Bombus, but they are related to honeybees. They are different in some important ways. Bumblebees are usually larger and much fuzzier than honeybees. Fuzzy bodies help them collect pollen and visit flowers. Unlike honeybees, bumblebees' colonies usually only last for 1 year. Part 2. The Queen. The life of a bumblebee colony begins in spring. A queen that survived the winter wakes up and searches for a safe place to build a nest. She may use an abandoned underground rodent burrow, a hollow space, or another cavity. The queen collects pollen and nectar and builds small wax containers for the colony. She lays eggs after all several weeks for the first young bees become adults. These first bees will become workers. Part 3. The workers. The worker bumblebees have many jobs. They collect nectar and pollen, care for the young bees, and help maintain the nest. As more workers are born, the colony becomes larger. Some bumblebee colonies can contain hundreds of bees all throughout. Their colonies are generally much smaller than a honeybee colony. Part 4. The amazing buzz. Now, one of the coolest things about bumblebees. Bumblebees can perform something called buzz pollination. Bumblebees land on a certain flowers. It can grab part of the flower and rapidly vibrate its flight muscles. The vibration shakes loose pollen that can be difficult for other insects to reach. Plants such as tomatoes, peppers, and cranberries can benefit from this kind of special pollination, so that buzzing sound isn't just noise. It actually helps plants reduce. Part 5. Why bumblebees matter. When a bumblebee visits a flower, pollen can stick to its body. When the bee visits another flower, some of that pollen can be transferred. This helps the plant produce seeds and fruit. Bumblebees are especially useful because they can often fly in cooler temperatures and lower light than many other bees. That makes them important pollinators in different environments. Part 6. The end of the colony. Summer comes to the end. Colony changes. Instead of producing mostly workers, and colony produces new queens and males. The males leave to find mates. The newly mated queens find protected plants where they can survive the winter. The odd colony then dies. Then, when spring arrives, the surviving queen becomes the cycle all over again. Part 7. Bumblebees need our help. Bees face severe threats, including habit loss, decrease, dies, and climate change. Some bumblebees especially have different experience population declines. One way people can help this is providing flower plants and give bees food throughout growing season. Even a small area with flowers can provide nectar and pollen for pollinators. These may look small, but they have a huge job.